Hello, and welcome to another rousing episode of What the Famicom. I'm your host, Nick Tendo, joined by...
I'm Dan Tendo.
Wow, and today we're going to talk about something that's it's on the minds. A lot of people raised differently. It's like religion and how it applies to gaming. And people are like,
the marriage of God, gaming, and that's what GG stands for.
Good game, God game, God's game.
God gaming. So in the name of the Father, Son, and Sega Genesis.
Let's roll the tape and let's get into this. Let's cut right to the core. We're all going to heaven.
We'll be right back after this.
What if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of Moses it was Sonic holding a Sega Genesis on Mount Sinai? Well, sign me up for that religion. What if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of Moses it was Sonic holding a Sega Genesis on Mount Sinai? Well, sign me up for that religion. What if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of Moses it was Sonic holding a Sega Genesis on Mount Sinai? Well, sign me up for that religion.
True story.
Yeah.
I saw a kid shit himself and immediately try to deny it when I was younger. Did I ever tell you this story?
No, who?
This is a true story. I've never told anyone this story. I guess if I never told you, I literally tell you everything. I tell you when I jerk off and stuff.
It's true.
The only person that probably knows this story is my mom. So long story short story long, I grew up with this kid whose grandmom lived in my block, and we were childhood friends for years. And we were walking through our park that we live near. Me and you grew up near.
Dox it, dude.
Max Myers, Dox. I hope it burns to the ground.
Anyway.
So we were walking in the middle of this
kid.
park.
Do I know him?
I don't think you ever met him. His name is Alex. I'm just going to say his name because he lives in Florida. And the last time I looked him up on Facebook, he was looking really cool. So I'm going to destroy his life.
Ruin his life.
Yeah,
this is going to ruin his life.
He's super rich too. He was super rich.
Oh, we're taking him down.
Yeah. So his grandma lived on his block. We became close friends. And we were walking through this park on our way to Wawa. If anyone knows on the East Coast, Wawa is a convenience store.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking, we're 10 feet apart, right? And we're in this field. And he says, "Hey, look over there. What's that?" And I look over and I'm going to say my head turned for 4 seconds.
That's a long time.
I mean, I guess so. I'm huh? I look back. He has shit all down his leg.
Ew.
It was the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I've never told anyone this because I was I wasn't sure. And it's been I don't even know, 20 years, 30 years.
Oh, what were you guys?
So maybe it was 10, 11, 12. So I turn around and he has shit all down his leg and it's coming out of his pants. And I was like, "Hey, what happened, dude?"
What did he say?
And he had the fucking ball. This rich kid had the balls to say, "Oh, I fell in poop." He actually said, "I fell in poop." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, you're not gonna argue at that age. You're
well, yeah. I think I looked around him to see if there was any poop because dogs probably shit.
Oh, shit
places.
everywhere there.
Yeah. So I looked and I was like, "Oh, where was the shit?" And he was like, "Oh, I fell in it when you turned." And I was like,
"You told me to turn."
It was the craziest thing.
Wait,
the shit was visibly coming out of his shorts.
Okay, well, even weirder. Can we imagine a scenario where he was correct?
No.
So he's saying, "Look over there in a different direction," and he slips in dog poop the second he tells you to look away.
And then he stands up and his posture is exactly the same. No.
Yeah,
there's no way.
Possible.
It was literally a blink, and his posture was exactly the same, just with added poop coming out of his pants.
Hell of a trip.
We were all walking to this place, Wawa, and I was like, "Oh, we should turn around." And I think we went back and I told my mom and she hosed them down, hosed the poop off them.
Oh, damn.
And I think while he was telling my mom, yeah, I slipped in poop, my eyes were it's that Fry from Futurama meme. I was like, are you fucking serious? So if my mom's listening, and if you remember washing poop off a friend named Alex, that was his shit.
That's wild, dude.
So it goes to show you that rich people poop themselves too. And I don't like that. I don't like that. He probably never told anyone. He probably thought he got away with it. And no, not in my book.
So I was 12 years old, and a neighbor across the street was Alex, right? Different Alex. And he was like my age, but I think his parents were divorced. So sometimes he was like across the street over on like Albert Street, and sometimes he was with his mom. And I feel like she was out of the state, like maybe in a different state. So one time we were like 11 or something, and he had a Walkman. I remember this. And he's like, yo, listen to this. And he put his headphones on me, and it was Seal, Kissed by a Rose. Right?
Okay.
And I listened for like 10 seconds, and I hadn't listened to music really in my life. It was just whatever your parents listen to at like 10 or 11. So like I was like pretending to bop my head to it, but I didn't know if I liked the song. I didn't hate it. I didn't know. Like I maybe have heard it before on the radio.
Yeah. I mean, you probably saw Batman. Batman was huge, so you probably
maybe. But he took the headphones off me and went, "Isn't that the corniest shit you ever heard in your whole life?"
Wow, he got you.
He got me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's the worst," because I didn't have an opinion on it either way. So I still remember just being like, yeah. And from then on, I didn't know what was cool or not.
You didn't know what to have an opinion of.
No, I was like, oh, I thought I was supposed to like it because I didn't like it, but I didn't dislike it.
Oh, what a good move. Like you could even do that now. Be like, yo, check out this like movie. And then after someone watched it, like, yo,
for an hour and a half.
Fucking corny?
Fucking worst.
Like, what do you think?
So here we go. We got both.
I thought it's funny because the way you were going with that, I thought you were going to be like, "Hey, you put headphones over my head, and his fingers smell like shit or something."
Nah.
So can I tell people that? So usually we record these Saturday morning 10.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Yo, might be 10:15."
Yeah.
Then you said, "Yo, might be 10:30," and you said, "I'm watching a show."
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, no show is that long.
Did you Google it?
No, I fucking know what show it is. You were watching Yellowstone with your mom.
Yeah, I was.
You want to? Are you fucking serious, dude?
Well,
did you know that Kevin Costner has the same birthday as me?
No, he doesn't. Does he?
Look it up. January 18th.
So are you telling me the last episode dropped on his
birthday? On his birthday? And I think cool. I think it's Kevin Costner and Clark Gable had the same birthday. When I was younger, I like looked this up and I was like, hey.
I look this up every year. You kidding me? I have what's the McMahon that used to give away the millions?
Vince McMahon?
Ed McMahon. No,
okay.
I think.
Yeah, but and they what's that wrestling match where they have the suitcase of money?
Nope, that's different. That's not
the ladder match. I think we're thinking of the ladder match where they grab.
No, you're thinking of a ladder match. That wasn't at all what we were talking about.
It's Ed McMahon. You were thinking of WWF.
No, I was thinking of Ed McMahon, who is the dude who used Publisher Clearinghouse, and you'd win millions in the sweepstake or something.
I'm gonna cut this part out.
So anyway, I was watching Yellowstone with my mom, dude. Is that a problem?
Isn't there there's 5 spinoffs of that show?
There's one, isn't it? It's called 1982 or 18104 or 14.
I actually like to imagine that it's 1982.
It could be, dude.
It could be.
That would be pretty good.
I was thinking of when I was thinking of the story of the kid when we were walking to Wawa. It's funny that you had a story with a kid named Alex and I had a story with a kid named Alex. I have another story about Wawa, that place, and another Alex.
Oh, dude, do it, because I have another Alex. Let's just destroy Alex, even though we did on the last.
Yeah. Wait, so this is actually about the Alex or the A.X that I spoke of.
Okay, yeah,
last
we won't
episode.
mention his first name,
but this isn't about him. Okay. So we were in a Wawa. Again, if anyone isn't on the East Coast,
who cares?
A Wawa is a bird. It's a goose. They named a bunch of stores after a fucking goose, and you sound like it. Yeah, it's
is that why the symbol's the duck or the goose, whatever it is.
Oh. Yeah, it's a goose, and I think so it's a goose. So we were in a Wawa, and this was maybe 15 years ago or something like that, maybe longer. And you know how you mess up words, you combine words sometimes.
Yeah.
Your brain gets fumbled. You're just in a not even anxiety. You just don't know what's going on, and you say 2 words at once.
Yeah.
So the person rang me up, asked me if I wanted a bag. I was about to say I'm good, and I was about to say I'm okay, but I just said no, I'm gay.
Did you say that?
I literally said that, and I said no, I'm gay, and the person just just shrugged it off, and I left. And the kid, Alex, our friend, was with us, and he kind of we left, and he's like, "You know what you just said, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's just keep going."
What if that's how you came out? Just to a convenience clerk who was bagging your stuff. No.
And what if I left and the kid Alex was like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Yeah, oh, you didn't know."
like you came out to the convenience clerk first.
Yeah. So I broke the glass ceiling. I was the first person in Philadelphia, first straight white Philadelphian to go into a convenience store unprovoked and tell the person a sexual orientation.
You kind of were. You breaking the mold.
So it's what is it? LGBTQ W.
Wawa.
For Wawa. So the W is if you're ever in a Wawa and you tell someone any sexual orientation, doesn't matter. And we have nothing against that. Yeah, we have nothing against anyone, any of those categories. It's just do you.
Next time I'm in Wawa, I might just go up and say, I'm bi.
Yeah.
I'm question mark.
And of course, again, I was probably the first person to do that. Nowadays, everyone's probably doing it.
Yeah, it's old hat at this point.
Yeah. But I was the first one, and you're welcome.
Across the street from that Wawa, the baseball field?
Yep.
I was playing baseball for
the baseball field in which the kid shit himself.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, that's literally where I was walking through.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I was playing baseball there, and my little league or pee wee team, whatever it was, I remember the coach had a son, and the coach was he was a dickhead. I'll call him out, Al.
Al Berger, right?
Yeah. How did you know Al?
I think he coached me too, and
he was a real dickhead.
Yeah.
He always wanted to win. He was screaming and he would yell at you.
Hey, he's a piece of shit. He's probably dead now.
Do you know his son is named Alex?
No. How is so this episode? Last episode, we were hesitant to talk about one Alex. And this one, we're talking about
every Alex.
We tripled down and just decided to talk about every single Alex we know.
Yeah. So this one, it was his son, and he had a birth defect or something, and I didn't know it until Al never played his son till he was like, go play left field, go do this pinch hit for this guy in Pee Wee. He was trying to win like a dickhead, really hard. And he wouldn't let bad kids play and stuff. And it was so funny. His son never played, and he would just rode the bench every game, all game. And I was next to him one time. I was like, why doesn't your dad ever put you out there? He's like, I'm not good at sports or something. And I was like, oh, okay. And he showed me, and he had surgery around his heart or something.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And I was like, wow, your dad really hates you and wants to win sports.
Oh my God.
Pee Wee.
How old? Wait, so how old was Pee Wee? 8, 9?
Yeah, 8 or 9 or something
Holy
that. But
shit.
I remember he showed me a scar above his heart, and I was like, that's why your dad doesn't play you? I was like, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's insane.
Right? But anyway, so
it would be kind of awesome if that kid is a superstar now.
Probably not. He was really bad at baseball.
Okay. Regardless of that.
Yeah. So there, we doxed all of them. Is there any?
I don't think I know any other Alexes. But the moral of the story is,
if your name's Alex, thumbs down.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Did you your music? I'm not gonna let you shit on me. You're not gonna play baseball.
It is kind of crazy that none of my brothers know. You've never heard that story about the kid shitting. He's probably it probably was not even a memory for him. He probably just thought
doesn't know.
Yeah.
What if he's accepting a Nobel Peace Prize and this episode drops and they're like, wait.
Take the medal off his neck.
Yeah.
We just got word, and they start playing it, but they're playing the wrong episode, and it's us
and they wait for the entire episode, and they're like, okay, I think it was the wrong one. Everyone wait, we're gonna find the right
and then
episode.
They get mad because they're like, oh, we gave him a play. Let's go. I think it's the next episode.
Okay. Well,
you know who I was just thinking of?
Who?
I saw RoboCop on one of these channels the other day.
So good. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's fucking it holds up because it's just so insane.
Is it Philip K. Dick?
Did Philip K. Dick write RoboCop?
I don't remember. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. But do you remember the guy, one of the gang members in RoboCop? He's the bald guy, and he turns into the mutant at the end. He's like,
yeah. What's his name? It's Red.
No, it's not Red.
Oh, right. Red.
Yeah, Red is the leader. But
he's the other dude.
He grew up around the corner from my dad. He went to school with my dad and my uncles.
Shut up.
I swear to God, his name is Paul McCrane. I always knew his name.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who comes up.
No,
dude. Do you ever Did he ever do that growing up?
I don't know. I didn't know him. I don't fucking know. So why would he do that to me? Like, hey kid, remember this scene from this movie where I got radioactive? Oh fuck. Anyway, he what was it? I don't remember what the fuck I was saying.
Even weirder. What if he just did that as a kid? Like you could ask your dad and your uncle, like he just randomly would do that,
like act like he got like radioactive juice poured on him,
and people,
and then he explodes. You remember that scene? He fucking explodes because like the car hits him.
Yeah, in the car he drives through him. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that scene.
Yeah, it is. Really
yeah.
good,
So he grew up around the corner from my dad. I was trying to think like other famous, because that rich kid that pooped his pants could be famous now. We don't know.
He could be getting the Nobel Prize. So could that McCrane or whatever.
Yeah, Paul McCrane.
If you'll notice, I'm eating on the podcast because I don't respect our viewers.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is so true. So I was trying to think. I also was trying to think of other famous. There was another fan. Oh shit. You know sports.
Yeah.
You know who Bobby Higginson is?
No.
Come on, man.
Oh, who is he?
He was. I don't know why I know this growing up, but he was on the Detroit Tigers.
Okay.
He was a famous baseball player in like the 90s or whatever, but he also grew up around the corner from my dad. So the mutant guy from RoboCop,
yeah,
Bobby Higginson. But Bobby Higginson, here's the twist. I think he either beat up my dad or beat up my uncle.
That's kind of cool.
He literally beat up one of them. I know the story is he beat up one of them. Like he lived across the street from them and beat them up and then went to play professional baseball.
I think it would be so cool if your dad was selling autographs of himself and that was his claim to fame. Got beat up by Bobby Higginson, and then on the other side, he said went to school with the
mutant. Fuck, I wish I knew his name. Yeah, so Paul McCrane and Bobby Higginson. So I'm like 1 degree away from being famous.
You are.
Well, neither one of them are famous anymore, I guess, right? You didn't even know who Bobby Higginson was.
I mean, he still could be sort of famous to some of our viewers.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess he was on the Detroit Tigers in the 90s, so I mean, it's been like 25 years. So
can we discuss how the format for the show was religion in gaming?
Yeah.
And stories from religious childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And how they apply to gaming.
Yeah. Are these not? Is this not the theme of what we've been talking about?
Were any of the Alexes mentioned in our Catholic school?
No.
Were any of your dad's neighbors in our Catholic school?
No.
Did we mention school?
No.
All right, perfect. We're on track so far. I think everything's going pretty well.
I'm sure people probably. I love actually the intros that we could do because people are probably like, "Oh, like this is a really deep subject. I'm really excited."
Wow, these guys are going to get down on Catholicism.
Like finally, these guys are going to get real. And
wait,
no, we're just
Catholicism as it applies to legacy. Of
as it applies. No,
wow.
We're just okay. Yeah, you know what just happened? I completely forgot. This is like a brain fart. Well, what's the reverse of a brain fart? Brain fart is when you forget stuff. Brain cum. I just had a brain cum. Brain cum.
Sucking a brain. Giving brain.
No, fart, you release stuff. Cum, you release stuff. So a brain cum.
Where you were going with that.
But I just had a brain cum. I just had a video get taken down off TikTok of a clip of us. And the clip was us making fun of our dick sizes. Like saying we had small dicks. And it was like a 7-second clip. And it was like, we're going to dick around. And then one of us, I forget who said it. We were like, oh, small dick around. Yeah. And it got taken down. And it was like, your video got taken down and it got muted. And it was like, went against the guidelines. And I'm like, we weren't making fun of other people's dicks.
We weren't even showing them.
Like we weren't making fun of like the mutant guy from RoboCop's dick.
Probably pretty big.
Yeah, it probably got big after that fucking.
Yeah, big and stretched.
Or yeah, like we're not making fun of other people's dicks. We're making fun of our own dick. Yeah. So I don't understand. Like, how does TikTok work with that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just now.
We curse all the time in videos I post. There's cursing. I don't
know actually. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know, dude. If any of our viewers want to chime in right now, let's give it a pause.
Let's open up the hotline.
Mhm.
I wish we had a hotline. That would be really great, actually.
I was gonna say, you wish you had a hot guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did tell
Especially
some.
after you leave.
I did tell.
Wawa.
Yeah, after I leave a Wawa. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hey, be you. Do you?
Nobody called in. Do you?
Nobody. We gave 2 seconds.
good.
And nobody called in.
I'm good. No, I'm okay. I'm gay.
It's not even said like I think
Yeah.
like as the story progressed, like as the years went by, I swore I thought I said I'm gay, like GWAY.
Oh, go away.
And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I just said up straight, like, yo, I'm gay. Thanks.
No,
I'm out of here.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you.
Yeah. I wish I did that. Like, see you later.
Do you. I'm gay.
Let's talk about what you said you just bought a bunch of games off Steam. And instead of like getting food for your kid, instead of like alimony money, instead of
money. Supporting anyone.
Supporting anyone, even your health.
And getting a new painting. Nope. Same painting.
Nope. Same painting of that fucking dog that hooks up with your mom.
Yeah. No, that's a different one.
Your mom hooked up with 2 dogs.
No. They used to be pen pals. This one.
Okay. So what was your purchase on Steam?
I got Far Cry 5, Bulletstorm, and some kind of ragdoll physics game for my son. And my logic is always, if I buy him a game, I have to buy me a game because that's fair.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
No, I like that. Well, you just said, 2 out of the 3 are like the most violent games ever.
Yeah. Well, we played some Bulletstorm, and like that's got a little too much language. It's a little colorful.
Yeah.
Did you tell me it's a dude who did Gears of War?
Yeah, I think the guy that created Gears of War made Bulletstorm because he was like, this like, I love the X Games. I love being extreme and saying fuck and all this stuff. And then when that came out, people were like, yeah, that's too much, dude.
It kind of is. It's a little over the top, but it's fun. You played that one, right? You like that?
Yeah, I loved Bulletstorm, actually. I played it 10 years ago when it fucking came out. Dork.
Okay. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
$2.99 for it, dork.
Actually, you know what's funny about that game, Bulletstorm? When Blockbuster Video was going out of business, completely going out of business, there was a Blockbuster Video near where I lived, and they were selling games that they rented out. And Bulletstorm, I bought it. That was the very last thing I ever got from a Blockbuster Video.
How much did you pay?
This was 10 years ago, so maybe like, I don't know, $20, something like that.
Damn, dude, you got ripped off, bro.
So I have a note. Actually, I have a note with 2 things to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Nick's Urban Dictionary. What's a Cincinnati chili parlor? You want to tell me what a Cincinnati chili parlor is? Because I looked it up and it's not there anymore, but
I think it got taken down.
Okay, of course.
There's all those disgusting sex things.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. You know sex things.
I wouldn't know.
Fair. It was if a guy gets on all 4s, so he's like in dog position, and the girl squats over his back, and she has to have diarrhea and a little bit of her period. Stop.
You made this up, right?
Yeah, I made it up. Anyway, then she gets off of him and gets on all 4s and has to eat it out of the small of his back where it's pulled. It's called Cincinnati Chili Parlor.
I was actually super excited when you first told me about it. I looked it up and I was like, oh no, it's actually taken down. And then when I thought about your description, I'm like, it's pretty bad.
All of those are ridiculous.
Well, when did you make it up? You said you made it up like in high school or college, right?
Yeah, sometime in 2003-ish, 2005-ish, somewhere in there. Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati Chili Parlor. It's fucking crazy. Like who thinks of that?
Well, nobody, but there's a real one that someone came up with called Alaskan Pipeline.
Oh, what's that? Describe that.
You poop into a condom.
Okay. You did just tell me about this, and I was like, that's a real thing. Okay, yeah.
And you put it in the freezer,
and
then it becomes hard, I guess, and then you use it to fuck someone with.
That's probably what
make that one up.
But that's probably what that rich kid should have done.
I don't think he had. I don't think
that's why he was mad when my mom hosed down the poop off his leg. He was like, "No, I could have saved that."
I don't think that's what he was thinking, but
probably.
Yeah.
And my other note on this, I just literally have one sticky pad. It says, "Ask Nick about his Sega tubes."
That's rude. When I was Yeah, when I was like 13, my mom made fun of me because I was getting fat,
Mm-hmm.
and I played Sega a lot. So I had like your body goes down regular from
Yeah.
your chest, and then my hips went out really big.
That's my hip. I've had love handles. Just recently,
handles.
they've been starting to go down, but like,
Yeah.
they're the hardest thing to get rid of ever, unless you have like genetics that like automatically gets rid of them.
Yeah, my mom called it my Sega tube, and I was embarrassed of that term. And yeah, and ever since I've decided I would never live with my mom nor let her kiss a dog on my watch.
Wow, 1 out of 3
I
ain't
failed.
bad. 1 out of 2.
Yeah. So
Well, it'd be really funny if like it was like a PlayStation that you played, and your mom's like, "Look at those Sega tubes." Like she didn't even know what console you were playing.
I think she was actually accurate on the Sega, but like I still had it by the time I got PlayStation, so she probably still called it a Sega tube, and I was like, "Mom, it's a PlayStation tube."
Mom, get it right. I have PlayStation tubes.
I'm fat.
So, yeah. I remember you in your other podcast, you mentioned that I think like a year ago, and you were bringing up to the other guy like your Sega tubes. I'm like, and I just recently heard it. And I'm like, oh shit, I completely forgot. Like, it's a really funny thing. It somewhat connects. Yeah, that's like connecting to religion and games and stuff.
It doesn't at all.
Oh, okay. Speaking of like religion, and I mean, I guess I don't know if like say we died, right? Like say like a car just crashed into like
your building.
Yeah. If my funeral was tomorrow, what's that?
If a car did come in and crash and kill you while we were recording,
yeah,
how crazy is this? I would probably have to get in my car, drive, and click stop record on your laptop, and
so would there
upload it. But how long would it take? Because your laptop's a piece of shit. It would take like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, but then there would be like I don't know, like 45 minutes to an hour of like silence. No, it'd probably be like me screaming. But it's not me screaming for help. It's me screaming like, stop the recording.
And then hit stop. Go to a website and transcribe it to an MP4.
It's me giving the process of uploading it. So it's me telling you via the episode.
And you're complaining, it's getting so long. It takes longer.
I need to edit out the ums and ahs. My microphone's too close.
The volume, the red line. We're redlining. Everyone who does podcasts knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what that means.
Redlining?
Yeah, what's redline?
The gain is too much and you're talking too loud and it pops the mic or something.
Oh, I feel like I've done that before.
Oh, yeah, I feel like you have.
Yeah.
It's for people who edit and stuff and make the episodes.
Oh, you mean yeah. You actually do everything for the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, who would we invite to, like, say the same thing happened to you? Who would invite to our funerals? I say we invite all the people that we made fun of on the podcast.
So press F to pay respects. Is that what we would do?
Press X to pay respect.
Yeah.
But every person we've ever doxed or made fun of,
they all be there.
Only they get to go to the funeral.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea.
And then then they have to listen to an episode when they show up.
But what about like, we'll call him Robert Bernhardt. Well, like, would he have to come? Like, who we went to Catholic school with? Like,
yeah. I mean, you literally just name dropped them. So yeah, we'd probably have to.
So now he has to come. Bobby, you got to come. And
Bobby, sorry.
Hit me.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby, right?
Yeah, he's gonna hit me with his shoulders.
Oh yeah, this kid we went to grade school with had like big shoulder, like prominent shoulders.
I don't think he did. I think
he just liked using his shoulders.
Yeah, I think he hit someone with his shoulders once, maybe even his entire life.
Yeah, we like to talk about people who went to grade school. I feel like we have nothing else going on in our life now, so we kind of just like.
Yeah, we peaked.
We definitely peaked. My one friend told me I'm like Billy Crystal because I always talk about where I've been, and I think he was making fun of me. But I'm like, you're not wrong. I just talk about the past. I don't talk about anything.
Yeah, why would we look forward? In fact,
and then I wrote like, and then I was like, hello. Remember that movie?
No.
City Slickers. Hello.
Nope.
He's talking like a cow.
Nope.
I'll do it one more time. You ready?
Yeah.
Hello. All right, we're gonna go on a break, and we're gonna go on a break for an hour. Yeah. We're gonna go watch City Slickers. But
I'll watch City Slickers. Yeah,
we'll come back and we're gonna do a little fun game with Sega cartridges.
Are we?
It might not be funny. I don't know. Who cares? If you're listening at this point and you got past all the disgusting stories, then I don't know what to tell you. So
I don't know what to tell you either.
Yeah. So we'll be right back after this break.
What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Famicom?
All right, so we're back, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Was that like a Jeff Goldblum noise?
I don't.
Like, so I thought it'd be funny. So ever since I was a kid, I've had this like fucking dumb box of Sega Genesis games that I've had when I was younger. And half of them I don't remember buying or playing or even owning. And some of them are like completely random. So I was thinking we could play like a guess who of the cartridge games. Like you have Nintendo cartridges.
I do. And I had a Sega too, so I should answer the Sega questions.
You know where my head's at, dude.
I know where this guy's at.
So I'm just going to describe the cartridge, even if I don't know what it is, and you just try to guess the name. And I'll decide whether the name is adequate. Ready? I'm literally putting my hand in.
I can hear it.
All right. There's a jungle. Look, I'm literally holding. There's a jungle. There's 3 characters. One of them has a mustache.
Is it some kind of Contra game or no?
One of them has a tail.
Sonic and Knuckles 3.
You just combined 2 games.
Oh yeah,
it says Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic 3.
Yeah, you fucking got it, dude.
Whatever,
look.
Dude. I used to. Yeah. Okay.
Sonic
That's
and
weird,
Knuckles. Now grab one of yours.
I used to plug in Knuckles into it. All right, fine. Wait, mine's wilder because I haven't opened this thing. But look, my mom found this like I don't know a couple months ago.
Yeah,
it's like my old Nintendo case.
Oh my god,
actual case.
Oh wow,
it's dusty. It's like rusty. It sucks. Came with an actual vintage.
Oh, so if you open it, there could be like anthrax in there or something.
Yeah, I opened it 6 months ago. I literally didn't open it before this episode because I want to be surprised.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you see.
Holy shit!
Lids. Oh shit!
Oh wow,
dude, you got no.
Look at that. That's crazy. That's like leather bound or something, right?
Wait, this is even weirder. I got one Sega game in here. Someone dropped it in here by accident, and it's
what is it?
I'm describing it because and I'm gonna guess because it's Sega.
So you're looking at it and you're gonna describe it and then you're gonna guess.
Correct. Blue, one of the originals that came with the system. He's wagging a finger. Sonic. I got it.
I was gonna guess Hitler, but
I don't think he was blue.
Okay.
All right, let's see. All right, this one. Oh,
he was blue in the face when he died.
He didn't die.
Guess you'll have to find out on the next episode.
This one's got a blue person also. Well, check that out. And he's shooting lasers at people, maybe. In the background, there's a skull mountain.
Wait, is it Contra?
Close. There's 3 guys. One's blue. Oh, there's a red dog in here.
Blue balls with a Z.
And one of the guys
Doggy Style. Is it called Doggy Style?
Top on his head. The blue guy is the hero. He's shooting like
Mega Man.
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Dude.
Looking back at all the things you just said, I'm like, why couldn't I think of Mega Man right away?
That one seemed like a slam dunk, but that's fine. All right, what do you got?
Oh no, there's like a sticker on it that I can't see the whole thing. It says I bought it used for $3.99. Why would I pay $3.99?
That's why I played for Bulletstorm.
Why would I pay $3.99 for a Sega Genesis game? Holy shit.
Recent or?
Yeah, a recent Sega Genesis game.
No, recently.
You fucking idiot. Yo, are you fucking are you fucking stupid? Am I fucking I'm Johnny Carson. A fucking idiot. And then he opens the envelope, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know.
Reference. It was a Disney cartoon. Okay. Disney cartoon show from our childhood.
DuckTales.
Close. There's a bear.
Tailspin.
Yep, that's it. And look at this.
Close. Yo, who's the same character in DuckTales and Tailspin? Baloo. What the fuck's going on with that thing?
Is he in DuckTales?
I thought he was.
Oh
no, how about what's his name? His is
the co-pilot. Launchpad. Yeah, he's in something. Right? Look how big that sticker is.
In both. I don't get it.
I couldn't even get that sticker off. That's crazy.
All right, this one's a toughie. I don't think you're gonna get this one.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I can tell from the fucking
I know
14 karat gold cartridge.
Yeah. Is this the only one that was like that? I have no idea.
I believe so. I don't think any other Nintendo cartridges were ever like even color.
Are you gonna say what it is?
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda Rubinstein.
Yeah.
This house is clean.
It's clean.
It's been almost a year since we did that. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not.
All right. I don't like that one. It's X-Men. Okay. I couldn't describe it without like giving it away. Oh, here we go. It's a monster. Yellow hair. He's dead, but you don't really know. He eats everything in sight.
It's not Kirby. No. It's Nintendo.
So monster, yellow hair, eats everything in sight, dead but not sure.
Zombie.
Look, it's one of those big ones too with this yellow.
I know
thing.
it has the yellow thing on it. Yeah.
They probably did that for his yellow hair.
I don't know. Give me another hint. I don't know.
Aggressive.
Your hint was aggressive.
He's been in the gaming scene for quite a long time.
Oh, no, was he in Nintendo at all, or is this like his original?
He could have been in Nintendo. I really don't remember.
Oh, geez, dude. I feel like I don't know. Aggressive yellow hair.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Madden.
Dude, I and that's really funny because the only other yellow tab game I had was an NHL game, and I was like,
I think all the sports ones were yellow tabs.
Maybe we don't fucking know.
Yeah, we really don't know, and I don't want to look it up.
Research.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Someone will do research.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, dude, this sounds terrible.
Are these all dusty? The games that you're touching?
Yeah, a little bit. Actually, the case kept them pretty good. They're not that bad. I'm gonna do this one instead because this one's more fantastic. Oh, dude, they come in like these like pouches.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, dude. Look,
yeah.
It's even got. I think it has the word Nintendo on it somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, dude, relax. No one asked you. All right, this one's got dude on it. He's shooting little red balls, and he's shooting them at this fucking floaty thing.
Contra.
Standing on really close. It's
Zelda.
Not even a dude.
Mario.
It's a dude. So close.
Like
it's one of the originals. They made remakes every 5-10 years. He is actually a she.
Metroid.
Yeah.
Okay. You shouldn't have given me that last one because I would have kept guessing.
Dude.
That he is actually a she. That's fucking rude.
The first trans character. I thought it was a dude running around.
Well, it's not a trans. It's just she was in armor.
It started a dude, and now
it didn't start. Wait, it didn't start a dude. It was just armor.
Well, I thought it was a dude, and then after a while, I thought it was. I found out it's a woman. It's just like your dating life. But
I got one.
All
right, ready?
Yeah.
It's not a cartridge. I found this piece of paper with passcodes on it, so I'm just going to read the passcode to see if you can guess the game.
All right. All right.
CLLD LBKG. Just literally a piece of cardboard. It says
Street Fighter.
No, it says out of this world, and then it's literally a bunch of letters. I don't know if you could see.
Yeah, but how do you do a left back? I don't
know. I don't remember when I wrote this. Probably like 90 something.
Probably like a week ago.
What if like there was like a confessional on the back of it? Like I buried the body in Max Myers.
Over in the school, right in the playground area.
Here, I'm gonna do another one. Can you hear the noise from the?
Yeah, I definitely can. It's gonna ruin the podcast.
Yeah. Here's another one.
The noise.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's a sport.
That's it.
We know someone that's really good at it.
Baseball.
No.
I thought you were gonna say Higginson or whatever his name is.
Well, we don't know if he's really good. We just know he's good at beating up my dad or my brother,
okay,
or my dad or my uncle.
That's fair.
He's good at being abusive.
NHL?
It's been around. It is NHL, yeah.
What year?
96. I was actually going to make fun of the fact that you're not good at it, so I was going to joke instead.
Dude, you got me.
Yeah.
Yo, this one's good. This one is got like a green dinosaur and a blue dinosaur, and everything's in bubbles. And it even yeah, you may not have played it. I don't know. These are two hungry dino mites, and they've got bubble fighting fun down.
Oh! What the fuck is that game called?
Yeah,
because they have like buck teeth, right?
Yeah.
Bubble, right?
Yeah.
You didn't even give me a second to guess it, asshole.
Do you think people want to just sit there and be like, I want him to guess?
Yeah, our fans really love gaming.
All right, fine. They do.
All right, one more.
All right.
All right. He was in a movie where he lost his powers. He's still famous.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He tells you to shut up. Oh my God, I paid 89 cents for this. There's a giant sticker on it that says 89 cents. Why would I even buy this?
I don't know.
Tells you to shut up. He's famous now. He was in a movie where he lost his powers.
Donald Trump.
I wish he was it. Well, Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2, he lost his powers.
He lost his powers.
Yeah.
All right, lost his powers. He's famous. So is he an actor?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think he's been in more than one thing. I don't really know.
Okay.
He's been in the limelight for maybe like 40 years. 30 years?
Jesus. David Blaine.
Can you imagine if I paid 89 cents for a David Blaine video game? No, it's Barkley, Shut Up and Jam.
Oh, he's like still famous. Oh,
yeah,
he does tell people to shut up. And in
Space Jam, he lost his powers.
Thanks, dude. I did not know that one was coming. All right, last one I'm gonna do is this one. All right, release the power, and it's the name of the game, and it's a dude holding up a weapon, and there's a bird in the background and a castle, and the dude is 100% based on Arnold Schwarzenegger and Conan the Barbarian. 100%. There's not even.
So it's not Contra.
Nope.
I think I guessed Contra for everything.
And there's a reason we're ending on this one because it's got religious overtones.
Is it Castlevania?
No, similar, like kind of a ripoff.
I don't know, but that's the only religious
angels and
demons.
Yeah, and the weapon. You ever played Demon Sword?
Demon Sword? No.
Check out that guy's 6-pack, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Your games are in way more pristine condition than mine.
I guess because they stayed in this case and no one touched them for like 20 years. I can probably sell these online for like big money.
You probably could.
I probably could, but I'm not going to because I hate gamers.
Yeah. I think we both did.
We got Castlevania, Solar Jetman, Punch Out, Super Mario 3, Demon Sword, Battletoads, Gargoyle Quest 2. Sounds crap.
The fuck's that? Sounds like shit.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultra something? Oh, the arcade game, Turtles 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is cool.
I think when you found that, you said, "Hey, do you want these?"
Yeah, I did say that.
And now you're changing. Now you're changing your mind, right?
Yep, I changed my whole.
You can't do that.
I just did.
Well, I guess you can because when we talked about it, we weren't being recording. On this is a recording of you changing your mind.
Yeah. No, I didn't change my mind. I've always thought this way and felt this way with my case.
Okay.
I wonder
what if you what if you grabbed the wrong case and it was like still a Nintendo case and you're like, oh, I haven't opened this in like 6 months, and you open it, just a bunch of dildos.
I was thinking pornos because dildos wouldn't fit in that little case. Well,
you don't know
the dildos.
Yeah,
smaller dildos.
Yeah. Dildos that are
small dicking around.
Yeah, small dicking like dildos that are applied to us. Yes.
Small dicking around.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what have you been up to this weekend? Small dicking around.
Small dicking around. They'll be like, oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
I tell my boss that. And I'm like, just small dicking around. He's like, you can't say that. I'm like, I could say whatever the fuck I want. And then I look and I'm like, do you want us to talk about you on my podcast? Don't fucking look at me.
Look at me now. Look at me.
Isn't
that what we say the other day? Yeah.
Oh, we were saying this the other day. So we went to a party. I guess I have to I have to tell the whole story.
Did we? I feel like we mentioned this.
No, a couple episodes we talked about a Halloween party we went to, and a friend of mine, we got in his face because he was dressed as the Joker, and we started yelling Joker lines in his face.
Can we call him anything? What do you want to call him?
And just say F. F is his first initial. So when I just saw him yesterday, I was talking about a party that we're going to soon, and I was like, "Oh, like, are you excited about the party?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, like Nick is coming. Are you excited?" And this guy didn't even flinch. It's as if like I told him that like Hitler just rose from the grave, or like something crazy
that
like
would make someone flinch.
Oh yeah.
It was almost like bad news. Like when you give someone bad news, like your car repair is going to be like $10,000. He was like, ah.
And I think I said it twice. I'm like, Nick's coming. You excited? And he just blank stare. And I was like, Nick, dude. And blank stare. And I'm like, wow, like, I wish you disrespect. I wish like, I was thinking like, I wish he had something to say about you. He was so traumatized, I feel, when we made fun of him at the party, that he thinks it's going to happen again. So he does not want you to come to this party.
No, he doesn't. Well, he doesn't want our powers to combine where we just make fun of someone in the worst way ever.
So our thing is, If you disrespect us, you'll wind up on the podcast. If you don't disrespect us, you'll wind up. So just don't exist. Just like find a neutral ground where you don't say anything to us, but
don't make eye contact.
Don't make eye contact. Don't look us in the eye, but make sure you look us in the eye.
Yeah, but make sure you respect us.
make sure you respect us.
Just
don't ask us about anything. Don't talk to us.
Don't kiss our ass. Don't kiss our ass.
Yeah.
Don't listen to us. Don't listen. And don't ignore us. That's it.
There's just simple rules.
It's pretty simple, and we won't put you on blast.
We won't put you on blast. Sorry, F. You're on blast now.
Sorry, F. No, not yet, but he might be.
I mean, depends on how this party goes. He might have shell shock when you show up at this party.
I'm gonna. Didn't we say we should wear the same outfit?
We should wear literally the costumes we wore at the Halloween party. Yes, correct.
And then act like he's wearing.
And act like it never happened, and just keep going.
Just continue the joke. I think people would love that, or we would love that.
Only us.
Yeah,
so we're gonna go on a break, and we'll come back, and we'll finally talk about religion and gaming. I know that's what people want.
People have been waiting. Might as well.
Now, my father, son, is Sega Genesis. We'll be right back, and we'll talk more. We'll actually talk about. If you think we're just joking, I'm dead serious.
Will. Yeah, like we will.
Okay.
On God.
Yeah, and we'll be right back.
What the Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom?
So we're back. We're going to talk about religion and gaming. But first, I want to talk about. I found this comic book thing. I've had this for a while. I got it from a loot crate like 10 years ago, and it's create your own comics.
Hold on, a loot crate.
You know what loot crate is?
Yeah, but like, isn't that only like digital?
No, loot crate. Oh no, you're thinking loot boxes from things.
Yeah.
Loot crate is like you pay like a monthly fee and you get a box of like just dumb shit.
Oh, so
they never sponsor us because I just said it's dumb shit. Yeah. So 10 years ago, I just drew a bunch of random comics, and I just wanted to read them. Right.
Oh,
I guess
what I wanted you to do.
I guess it's hard to read comics, but this one has no words. One is just me in sunglasses looking at a dick, and I like lower my sunglasses, like I'm into it. And then the next panel is my head on the shaft and balls with sunglasses on.
Okay, that's
so somehow I combine.
I like that.
Another one, it says there's 4 panels. The first panel says hurry. It's like being screamed. Mm-hmm. The other one is from someone else that says I can't. And then another voice says my turn. And then the final picture, it takes place in outer space. Mm-hmm. And it's behind the view of a naked guy. And in the background is an astronaut looking at him. So I'm gonna.
Do we know what's happening there?
Can you say?
Hurry, I can't. My turn. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either.
He is stark nude.
I don't. Yeah, he's stark nude. There's a very long butt crack.
Yeah. It's kind of long. I wasn't gonna say anything.
There's another one. It takes place in the White House. Mm-hmm. These are all like amazingly drawn, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's a press conference, and it's behind the head of like I guess the president. Someone's like, Mr. President, one more question, and then they like stop and they say, Mr. President, and then it goes in front of
the chair, of course.
The president's
side of the chair.
Yeah. It's facing the president, and the president. What's wrong with me? The president's nose is a giant penis, and he's trying to lick it. And he said, "Next question," and that's it.
That's so. Is this the future? Is this?
I don't know. What's wrong? Like 10 years ago, I was like, I don't know, off the deep end. I guess I wasn't getting laid. I don't know.
Maybe.
So
right after you left Wawa, I think.
Yeah, probably. I was like, I have to like apply this to somewhere. Yeah. Another one is very minimal. There's a skeleton and then a woman, and the skeleton and the woman lock eyes, like a human woman and a skeleton lock eyes. For some reason, the skeleton has eyeballs, and she wrote, "Go fuck yourself." And so he took his head off and he starts sucking his own dick, and it says slurp.
Slurp.
There you go.
Wow.
But it doesn't make any sense because he's made of bones.
Isn't that go suck yourself though?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a skeleton. I don't really know. Here's another one.
Okay.
This actually ties into the next topic I want to talk about.
Oh,
so it's a guy calling from New York, and he wrote, "Hi, I'd like to order a pizza, extra cheese now." And you see the cord that he's calling from. The next box it says Philly, and the cord is going in somebody's butt. And then the person whose butt it's going into, he's like holding up his fingers like 1 second. And the next panel, it says New York, RIP loser.
What does that mean?
I don't know. The guy calling died, I guess.
Someone died in New York.
So I guess the guy calling died after ordering the pizza from someone's butt. Last one.
There was a phone up his butt.
Yeah. I wish there was a better way to explain these, because these are the drawings on these are just something else. So these are the animation is like terrible. It's like insane, but it makes it so extreme. So it's a guy in a restaurant. A guy comes up, a French guy. He's like, "Menu, sir." And on today's menu, it says shit, $$, farts, $, and then buttholes, $, $.
So
And then
farts cost the least.
so that's today's menu. And on the next page, it says tomorrow's menu: your own shit, $, your own farts, $, and the guy's eyes widen up, and then he's storming out of the restaurant and says, "I'll be back tomorrow."
So is he buying shit? And
I think
cheaper tomorrow.
I think he's excited about his own farts and his own butthole.
Oh, so is he gonna sell them or buy them?
I don't know, man. I was off the deep end. I don't know where I was going with any of these. Sure. And that's it. So I wanted to talk about, after that, I'm on dating apps right now. Let's talk about that. And we're wondering why, after that, we're wondering why girls don't want to date me.
Okay.
So let's talk. You're not on dating apps because you have a girlfriend, right? You've never been on dating apps, right?
I've had a dating app profile.
I did. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I made one because I just heard all the funny stories, and like you get to swipe on people, and there's ridiculous people with like fish in their pictures, or shirtless, or like have a picture of a gun and a Bible, and it says, "Looking to date me? Just date the amendments," or something. And I'm like, oh my God, I would love to screenshot that. I want to see it. I made a profile, but I was in a serious relationship. I had a kid.
Yeah.
I was practically married.
I remember you were like, "I'm making this just to be funny." And I'm like, I get it. I don't think your girlfriend would.
So I had a picture of me passed out with one of my tongue hanging out of my head. A picture of me close up drunk with like one of my eyes was all big and the other one was small. There's a picture of me looking really gross and unshaven, like way too close up.
I have a screenshot of this on my phone still.
I know, wherever it is. Yeah. And then because there was a fourth picture, and it was just a really, really picture of like close up of my nose or something, like in my nose. And like, that's the joke. Like, I'm not really looking for any dating or anything. And she found it and she got really upset.
Oh shit, I never knew that.
Yeah, she was like, "What are you doing on a dating app?" And I was like, "Oh, it's like a joke. I want to be able to swipe on these people. Like, look." And she's like, "I don't care what it looks like. You can't be, what are you doing? Like, you're just looking for trouble." And I was like, "Well, no, I'm looking for comedy." And I was like, it's funny. And she's like, "This really disturbs me. You have to take that down immediately." And I was like, "Okay."
Wow, I didn't know you got caught.
Yeah. And I was like, look at the pictures. Like, there's evidence.
Yeah. And I remember your bio says like, it said like something like "swipe right on my heart" or "swipe left on my heart" or something like that. Yeah. Something insane. Something ridiculous. Yeah. Wow. So I didn't know you got caught.
I did.
Yeah. All right. You're alive. You made it.
So far.
So dating apps are terrible. I think it was like 6 or 7 months ago, I got back on dating apps and I realized how terrible they were.
Yeah.
And so I just went on a date. I went on a date on my birthday. So the day my last episode released, I had beer muscles and I was like, I got a girl's number. And I was like, let's go. It was my first date in a really long time. I was super psyched. I wore my ace outfit, which is my ace outfit was just my outfit I wore on the podcast last episode. So, I mean, probably not. Someone's trash is someone's treasure. You know what I'm saying?
Someone's trash, someone else's trash.
Someone's trash is someone else's trash. But so I go on this date. She was really into me. The date went great, right? And we had a lot in common. 2 days later, I asked her if she wanted to go out again. And she was like, "Hey," so I texted her. I was like, "Hey, do you want to like do something?" Like blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And 3 hours later, she texted me back. She's like, "Sorry, I was in a meeting." I was like, "First off, bitch, I know what you do. You're not in a meeting." Yeah. I think she was like, whatever she did, it would not entail a 3-hour meeting. So I was like, okay, I've used that line before. I get it. And she was like, "Sorry, hey, it was a fun time meeting you, but I don't think we should go out again. We didn't have much in common." And I was like, I told you right away. I'm like, I don't understand this text. Like, I would get it if like the date was bad. I would get it if we literally had nothing in common. But I think she just straight up lied. And I'm like, is this the dating world now? Like, is this
the dating world now?
You just like, you have a good time and then you say like, "Listen."
Is this reverse catfish? Like, you meet someone in real
I think
life,
so.
and then you're like, we're not compatible. And you're like, "We were just compatible."
Yeah. She's like, I don't like your hands. You literally complimented me on my hands.
If she complimented you on your hands, that's a keeper.
Yeah. It was so weird. But anyway, we need to fix this, So it's this dating app analysis. So this is Hinge. I brought up Hinge on my phone, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So a random fact that I love is, what do you think a random fact I love is?
That you love.
Yeah.
Someone's birthday is on someone else's death day, and they're both actor celebrities.
I'm not a fucking loser, dude.
Oh, sorry.
No, so I wrote
mistaken for someone else.
Yeah. I'm not a loser, but also on a dating app. I wrote Kurt Schilling scammed the state of Rhode Island out of a bunch of money just to make a video game. I thought that's a cool, fun, random fact, but that's probably why I'm not getting any dates.
Yeah, I don't know if that goes on your dating app.
And the first picture is me in a tight shirt.
Okay.
Like, who doesn't like
everyone? I don't care. Show everyone. I don't care.
Well, I gotta put my cousin's in the picture. I don't want to show him. I don't want to dox him.
Okay.
It was me at emo night.
You're doxing him to the dating scene. And wait, is it ambiguous as to who the picture is of?
Yeah. No. Like, his face is like literally like, but it was taken at emo night, and all my cousins.
Oh, emo night.
Yeah. You know about that. And I went and I'm like, I don't like emo music. I'm just wear a tight Guns N' Roses shirt and show people that I don't like this music.
Yeah, you really showed them by.
I really showed them by still being single.
Cover and being there and being single.
Yeah. My next picture is me in a nice shirt and tie, white tie at a wedding. Like, come on.
What year was that?
November. November is not a year. Yeah, it was recent.
Okay.
I think we joked about how like all my pictures that I put up, I had no recent pictures when I did this.
Yeah, you were like Sam the butcher or Sam the whatever it was.
One of them is a picture from me from like 20 years ago.
Okay, that's good.
Another one is me in a tight tank top. Like, come on. Okay. I'm thirst trapping girls or guys, whoever wants to like it. I mean,
I'm in that boat for you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I won't shut up about. This is the prompt. What do you think I won't shut up about?
I don't know. Does it make you say I won't shut up about?
I mean, sometimes I bring it up.
No. Like, is that you have to answer that question?
Yeah. The first part is I won't shut up about, and then you put the answer.
Let me guess. Is it about like classic rock or something? Or like, okay, all right, good. Movies.
Yeah.
Movies. Yeah, as someone said you would say.
As someone we know,
As someone you know actually says. That's how he talks. Relative years.
Do you have any idea?
No. Been on the podcast. Oh no.
He has. I won't shut up about Gremlins too.
Oh, dude, I thought it was movies.
Yeah, I put Gremlins too in all of my dating app profiles.
Yeah, I think you do. You've mentioned this. It's part of.
And then the next picture is me and you at our Halloween party.
Can you show that one? I don't know which picture.
Look, that's us.
Oh yeah, in the kitchen. Yeah, dude. Are you trying to catfish as me now?
Yeah, that's why I'm like what girls do. I put another guy in the picture, so they're just like, oh, I don't know which one it is, so I'll like you. And they're like, oh wait, no, it's the guy that looks like a fucked up Tom Cruise.
I think Tom Cruise is a high. That's pretty high.
Yeah. You should. The prompt is you should leave a comment if.
Oh, you like to laugh.
No.
You wouldn't say that?
No, I hate those fucking things. Okay, I wrote, you want to talk about how much you love gaming, but hate it at the same time.
No one is going to swipe.
Nobody does.
Why would it? Okay. I'm not here to argue with the facts.
And then the next picture is a selfie that I sent to you the day I went to a flower show by myself.
Oh yeah, the shower one. Yeah. The flower one.
Yeah. So I went to a flower show by myself in like a Hawaiian shirt, and I took a selfie and sent it to you, and then just had like a day to myself.
I remember that day. I think I was working from home for some reason. And I was like, "You're a what? A flower show?" And you're like,
"Yeah." I was getting drunk at like 11 in the morning.
Yeah, living the good life.
So yeah, why I draw comics with presidents with dicks for noses, phone cords going up buttholes.
Butts. Yeah.
I go on dates, and girls are like, we had nothing in common. Get the fuck away from me.
Actually, now that you mention it, I don't think you can improve it at all. It's perfect.
I think pretty much the other dating. I have Bumble, Hinge, and Tinder. I hate using all three. Okay. But I think all of them pretty much all say the same thing. They're all the same pictures.
Yeah.
Might as well just recycle. Yeah. But the thing I hate about some of them is the ones where the girls message you.
Yeah.
You can tell boring girls because they'll read your profile and they're like, yeah, I put Gremlins too. And like, who the fuck likes Gremlins too? But their first line would be like, hey, how's your Tuesday? And they're like, I don't fucking know. What do you want me to say to that?
You're like, it's Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't
Right.
care. Even if anyone wrote to me and said like, "Hey, Gremlins 2 is the worst movie ever," or something like that, like,
Yeah.
it'd be
At least
something
it'll be
applying to me. It's not like something that you copy and paste every single person. So like every time, even if it's like a girl I find attractive, if it says like, "Hey, what's up?" winky face, and I'm like, "You're not even trying."
So wait, so what kind of lines do work for you? Or
If it's particular to me.
okay,
And I don't know if
so it has to be about
like,
Gremlins
and I
2.
know
It
that
just has to be
is
about
that like,
Gremlins 2.
yes, is that like, that's not narcissistic, is it? No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
I think it is. I don't know.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I see,
use.
'cause-
Listen, yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of what I look like now. I didn't shower.
Mhm.
I slept with a hoodie on. I just took the hoodie off and put the
Mhm.
shirt on, so my hair unshowered, all fucked up. I have a bow tie
Mhm.
on. You want to date me?
Why do you have a bow tie?
What's that?
Why do you have a bow tie on?
When?
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I was actually looking for stuff to wear to this party that we're going to next week, and I was like, I forgot I even owned a bow tie, and I'm like, I'm gonna just throw it on.
Okay, that's fair. I noticed it very early on, and I didn't bring it up, and now it seems really different now.
Well, I think it's really rude that you didn't bring it up. I could use the confidence boost, dude.
Well, let's just change up some of the words you say in your profile.
What the fuck would you say?
Hey, just looking for someone to hang out with, companionship. I'm okay. I'm good.
You know what my least favorite thing is in these dating apps? When
Yeah.
girls, it says like, I'm looking for someone who always makes me laugh, or like things I like in a guy always will make me laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what girl is looking for a guy that wouldn't want to make them laugh?
That's a good point, but also like
it doesn't make any sense.
and you should put in, you know what you should put in yours? Be like, I'm not looking to make a girl laugh. Girls aren't funny. I hate women. Something like that. I think that would help you out.
Maybe, yeah. Just go so over the top.
Yeah. Over the top against the dating app,
Yeah.
against all the regulars and the normies, as we call them. Like, hope you're not a fucking normie. I don't like girls. I don't
Live, laugh,
like
love.
making them laugh.
More like
laugh this dick.
Laugh-
Like something really
laugh
mean.
this semicolon dick.
Yeah, laugh this.
So I don't know if that
dick.
means she's laughing at my dick. I don't know.
Be like, I hate you. I hate all women. Yeah, I think that would be better.
Yeah, I think that would actually get me attention. It wouldn't get me the right attention. But
Yeah.
anyway, I just wanted to talk about. I wanted to read it out loud to see how verbally it sounded to another perspective.
Yeah,
Through
it
another perspective.
sounds, I mean, top notch. I can't figure out why.
I can't figure out why. Maybe I should put pictures of these drawings I talked about on there.
It should be your profile picture.
Yeah.
Drawing of a butt with a phone cord going up.
Yeah.
it. I think we'll help your dating team.
What was this episode? What the fuck was this episode even about anymore?
The Pope. We
The
gotta
Pope.
talk
Yeah,
about
yeah. The Pope holding a Sega Genesis.
We constantly tag the Pope.
We
in
constantly
our
tag the
Twitter
Pope.
posts. Oh,
Yes. He's a big gamer.
yeah. What would the
Uh,
Pope play?
Doom. Probably
Hitman?
Castlevania, Doom. What was those sex games we were talking about years ago? Wet Dream,
Okay.
Tasty and
no,
Wet, or adults only games, Thrill Kill. I don't know.
No, what's the one that Leisure Shoot Larry? I think
But
plays
he
a
would
lot.
probably play
I
these
could
two
see the
Larry and
Pope.
always
You would
like
think it would be hilarious.
click on the boobs.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would do that. You think the Pope makes that sound?
Yeah. Are you nuts? Of course he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
He probably whistles at all the cardinals that walk by.
I
Yeah.
can't do that, so I'm getting slightly better at it, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, Pope, religion, video games, dating, cartoons, Alex's poop pants,
Alex's
his
poop.
kiss from a rose. This is
still
for the
kiss from a
this is for the
rose.
algorithm to pick up. So it needs to
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
up words. I'm just saying the words so people who are looking for these things. That's
Gremlins 2.
how Gremlins
Hinge.
2.
Mhm.
Hinge, Sega Genesis.
I hate women.
I hate don't. What else do we even talk about?
That's it. I think that
That's
was
it.
everything.
That's it.
If your name
And-
is Alex, don't even bother showing up in our life.
If your name
you're-
if your name begins on F, don't even
F.
bother looking at me.
next week.
Don't not look at me.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me, but also don't not talk to me.
Don't ignore me.
Don't ignore me, but also
Don't look at me.
just we're like a gremlin. Like we have simple rules that just follow our simple rules. If you don't, we'll get crazy. We'll morph.
We're gonna make a mess all over you.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the episode. I hope you got a lot of information out of it. Hope
I hope someone was with a pen and a paper and they were going to use this for informative purposes, and they're
send us
still
the-
they haven't even written one thing. They're like, I'm waiting. And
I'm
then,
waiting for the religion connection,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
So that's all I got for the episode. I had like 4 post-it notes with like random things on them. That's it.
Yeah, Pontiflex. That's what I had written down.
Pontifex. We hope you're gaming.
Yeah. No, Pontiflex. I wrote.
Pontiflex. Yeah.
When I start writing his name.
Yeah.
That's him.
Weird Pontiflex, but okay. Yo, look at my man.
Podcast.
He's sweating. He's so intense at podcasting. My man sweats.
I think it's because I was nervous when we were doing the Alex talk, because like we know a lot of Alexes, and
we did. Apparently, we know like 6 Alexes at this point.
So
all right. So that's the episode. Game over. Game over for us if you see us on the streets. Well, game over for you if you see us on the streets and ignore us and talk to us, but don't talk to us. Yeah.
And game over for what the fam of Dan Nintendo's dating life.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. my dating life.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Game over, folks.
Thanks for tuning in. Gamers rule and rule.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
See ya.
What if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of Moses it was Sonic holding a Sega Genesis on Mount Sinai? Well, sign me up for that religion. What if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of Moses it was Sonic holding a Sega Genesis on Mount Sinai? Well, sign me up for that religion. What if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of the 10 Commandments Moses held a Sega Genesis? And what if instead of Moses it was Sonic holding a Sega Genesis on Mount Sinai? Well, sign me up for that religion.